Alright, so this is going to be another movie review. Sorry, I had to turn the light on. It's kind of dark in here. This one's called Turbo Kid 2015. I'm going to turn on to this movie because of the trailer. Sort of piggybacked on to the Kung Fury craze of last year. And it's got that dorky kind of, Casio keyboard music soundtrack, which is pretty cool, I guess. Reminds you of 1980s movies, definitely. There are some parts that are kind of corny, some bad acting, but overall I gave it 4 to 5 stars. I thought the action scenes were cool and the ending was great. I didn't care too much for the whole acid rain explanation for, or at least one half of the explanation for the apocalypse. The other half being a nuclear holocaust. So this is going to be like a ripoff on Mad Max, although instead of driving trucks and stuff, motorcycles, they're driving BMX bikes, riding BMX bikes. I guess this is the politically correct Mad Max in that respect, because you wouldn't want to contribute more to acid rain by driving a car now, would you? So that part was kind of lame, but and there's kind of the hero in the movie is like a 25-year-old teenager, I guess. He's collecting all this junk, and he's like a teenage boy collecting all this junk from the wasteland, so to speak. But the ruler of the wasteland is Zeus, played by Michael Ironside. So it's got a little Caligula ripoff there with the bloody. He's got a bloody like death match in some pool, in some empty pool, and then he hooks up some meat grinding machine. Looks like the corpse grinders, and he says that's where he gets his water from. All these dead bodies, converts body parts into water somehow. So, so the hero meets this robot. It's kind of goofy at first. It took me a while to get used to her, but once you realize she's a robot, you kind of understand her weird mannerisms. So that part was okay. I thought it was going to drive me nuts, the way she kept smiling and acting weird. But it was just part of the robot shtick. I learned later on. So it's kind of like Blade Runner in that respect. The hero falls in love with the robot, I guess, and so he accidentally falls into this spaceship. I guess he's reading this Turbo Kid comic book or something, and falls into the spaceship. He finds all the turbo equipment that he needs to blow up bodies. There's a lot of interesting gore in this, by the way. Blood splatters like you wouldn't believe. Decapitated bodies and stuff. It's kind of like Baby Cart or Kill Bill, those kind of movies. So it's got over the top gore stuff, which is pretty cool. One of the reasons why I like this movie. Can't give it 5 stars though. I thought it dragged on too long. The acting was pretty bad. The jokes were pretty lame. And what else? Um, and the stupid acid rain subplot was kind of lame. Um, it's got kind of an Acura ending, I guess. Reminded me of Acura for some reason. Um, I don't want to spoil it too much, but yeah, pretty good flick overall. There's this ridiculous looking guy with a mask who works for Zeus. He keeps brushing off his chair, which is like it's like a cheap iron garden chair. Looks like something you buy at Walmart or something. Yeah, this movie's very cheap looking. It kind of adds to the post-apocalyptic type, collecting junk and stuff. That whole theme. What else can I say about this movie? I thought I was going to hate it at first. I thought the first part was hell boring, and the jokes were kind of lame. And just a kid collecting junk reminded me of my teenage years when I collected VHS tapes and comic books and baseball cards and stuff. Just all kinds of junk that really didn't have any real value. Except, I thought it was cool to collect garbage pail kids and comic books and baseball cards. I had so much junk back then. My stepdad used to collect similar type junk. Baseball cards mostly, and movies. But I still wish I had my movie collection. Unfortunately, my ex-wife took it. When we separated, she filed bankruptcy. My first ex-wife. I have 2 ex-wives, just like my second ex-wife has 2 ex-husbands. So yesterday was Valentine's Day. That's why I have hearts above my head. Spent the entire day with my son, but I called up my dream girl in Seattle. Some girl who immigrated here from mainland China, Canton to be more precise, or Guangzhou province, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I didn't think she'd be too thrilled if I told her Happy Valentine's Day on the phone. Since we've been kind of long distance friends since 2007, I guess. It was the last time I was in Seattle area. She actually lives in Renton, which is closer to Boeing where she works, but she's got a lot of dough. She's really short and flat-chested, tiny butt, kind of like the gal that I'm dating. She's got lots of money too, with a tiny butt. But she's not as pretty as my dream girl up there. So I told my son to wish her a happy birthday instead. Just pick up the phone and said, "Oh, Aaron wants to talk to you here." And he said, "Happy Valentine's Day." And then she wished me and Aaron a happy Valentine's Day. So I kind of tricked her. Because the gal that I was dating a couple weeks ago, she's been all over the U.S., like Houston, Florida. Now she's in Las Vegas. don't even know when I'm going to see her again. Hopefully this week. But I told my son, you want Transformer guys? Ask all the rich Chinese ladies that I know. So that was pretty cool. And then we went to church, and they told the story of how Jesus was tempted by Satan. He got all fascinated. He stayed until the Cantonese rosary at the very end, way past Mass, which was also in Cantonese. So he actually paid attention to that story, which is pretty cool. I think it's the best story in the Bible. Because the devil offers Jesus, all this power to rule nations or whatever. And he says, no thanks. Thanks, but no thanks. See you later. That's pretty cool. I love that part in the Gospel according to St. Matthew movie. That's the best part. But anyway, sorry that my son was interrupting me yesterday after church when I was trying to make that video in the car. That's my gal friend up in Renton, Washington said yesterday, oh, he's very talkative. Yeah, I guess you could say that. Yeah, he's going to be doing movie reviews better than me. I'll be like a Svengoolie, and he'll be like son of Svengoolie or something like that. Anyways, pretty cool flick. Yeah, got the. I guess everybody's closed today because it's President's Day, the day after Valentine's Day. Got too many damn holidays in the United States. It's becoming to look like France or something. But yeah, I had to go to work today. Vanguard was closed. The post office was closed. But like a dumbass, I went to go check my mail anyway. Until I realized that postal service was closed too. No wonder my mailbox was empty. Duh. No wonder Netflix didn't receive those two movies that I watched. Those two DVDs, those two Pedro Almodovar flicks. Anyways, not much else going on. Playing this stupid Monopoly game. It's Safeway, but I can't win anything. I got 3 of these fucking things. 1, 2, 3. I didn't win shit. Not even $10, man. Let's see. Oh, I got. Damn it. Yeah, I can't even get 3 on one little colored spot. You know what I'm saying? I got this $1 million cash prize. I got 4 out of what? 4 out of 8 or 1/2. That's pretty good, but how do you get the other 4? Anyways, not much else going on in my life. Just waiting for my Chinese date to get back from Las Vegas, wherever that is. She didn't even know her frigging schedule. So I keep bugging her, like texting her and calling her and sending her a message on OkCupid. She keeps saying, "Sorry, I'm somewhere else." I'm not willing to give up on her so easily because she's almost 10 years younger than I am, number one. Number two, she's got lots of money. Number three, she's never been married, doesn't have kids. So what more can I ask for? I mean, even if she's never around, I think she'd make a damn good wife. But she doesn't drink like my first wife. And she's willing to get pregos unlike my second wife. So, yeah, I'll take my chances and wait it out, see if she wants to get married this year or get engaged or something. Got plenty of time with her. I'm not gonna wait for that Renton gal to retire and move down here when she's 45. 10 years from now. I told her I want another kid first. But that went in one ear and out the other. So whatever, I get no response about that. It's like love unrequited, trying to follow somebody long distance, man. One of my former coworkers called it catfishing. I never heard that term before, but I'm sure Audro Hando knows what it is, because I was doing that with her a little bit too, even though I never actually met her. But whatever. I used to chat with that Renton gal every freaking day when I was married. And she was agnostic at the time. I would do stuff like get naked in front of the webcam for her. And lots of crazy shit like that. And I wanted to get into her pants so bad, but she wouldn't let me. And she became like a Baptist or something. I guess she's third generation Chinese Baptist, which is kind of odd. But yeah, it's pretty cool that she changed from being agnostic, I guess. And I changed a couple of years before she did. Changed back to from atheist to Catholic. My upbringing, which kind of contradicts the movies that I watch, but I watch religious movies too, not just pornos. I try to mix it up a bit, you know. Anyways, enough jibber jabber. I guess that's the end of my review. I'd say check it out, but not highly recommended. Later.